In the image given below, identify the foramen through which mandibular nerve passes through. So basically we'll have to find out the foramen through which mandibular nerve passes, and we know that there is a foramen called as foramen ovale, and we have a mnemonic for the passing structure from this, that is male. Here M stands for mandibular nerve, A stands for accessory meningeal artery, L stands for lesser petrosal nerve, and E stands for emissary veins that connects cavernous sinus with pterygoid plexus of vein. Okay, so these are the things which we have to remember. So there is a foramen called foramen ovale that give passage to the mandibular nerve. Okay, so basically we'll have to identify the foramen ovale from here. So here A points, I'll just enlarge this so that we can see a better view. So A basically points towards the cribriform plate. This is a cribriform plate, and through this, which structure passes? The structure which passes through this is going to be your olfactory nerves. Olfactory nerves. Actually, this cribriform plate is a part of the ethmoid bone, and it separates the anterior cranial fossa from your nasal cavity. Okay. Then B is there. Now here it is going in dark completely. So if this is the condition, you have to see the contralateral the other way. Here you will be seeing it must be pointing towards here, right? B must be pointing towards here, and this is going to be your sphenoid bone. Okay, greater wing of the sphenoid bone that forms the middle cranial fossa, and here we have the structures, the foramens which are there. They are remembered by the trick ROS. Okay, so this is going to be S, this is going to be your O. R stands for foramen rotundum, O stands for foramen ovale, and S stands for your spinosum, foramen spinosum. Now here we have to find out the foramen ovale. Now this one here, this side, this one will be this one. Okay, so B is going to be your foramen rotundum that gives passage to maxillary artery. It is going to be maxillary artery, and you can remember this by maximum round. R stands for round here, so it is a round foramen. So maximum round means maxillary artery. That's how you can remember it. Then you have this one that is going to be your foramen ovale, that is marked by C, and this is going to give passage to the structures called your male. M is going to be your mandibular nerve, and that is what we have to find here as well, right? Then the fourth structure, which is marked by D here, is going to be internal acoustic meatus. Here it is in the posterior cranial fossa. It is going to be internal acoustic meatus, and this internal acoustic meatus generally give passage to cranial nerve number 7 and 8, that is facial nerve and your auditory nerve. So these are the various structure which we have read here, and if we just look at freshly in a better view, so you will be able to see this is going to be your sphenoid bone. This is going to be lesser wing of the sphenoid bone, which is a part of anterior cranial fossa. Now this is the middle cranial fossa, where you will be seeing this area is going to be the greater wing of the sphenoid. Here R is there, O is there, and S is there. R is going to be foramen rotundum, maxillary artery. O is there, which is foramen ovale, and S is there, which is going to be foramen spinosum. Here this is your internal acoustic meatus, giving rise to or giving passage to the 7th and 8th cranial nerve. Then we have the jugular foramen, this which is just behind this. Okay, so the jugular foramen give passage to 3 cranial nerves, 9, 10, and spinal part of your 11th. Okay, so this is how we can remember the different foramens here. So quickly let's see the explanation. The foramen ovale transmits, mnemonic is male, M is mandibular nerve, A is accessory meningeal nerve, L is lesser petrosal nerve, and then E is emissary vein that connects cavernous sinus and pterygoid plexus of vein. Anterior trunk of middle meningeal vein occasionally passes through this particular foramen. So coming back to the question here, C is going to be your foramen ovale that passes your mandibular nerve. So answer is going to be C, that is third.